Hello guys, it's Ciaran. Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm in Ciaran's Crazy World, and in today's episode, I'm joined by, I don't know where I'm going up the stairs when I'm not meant to. I'm joined by Chase the Panther. Hello Chase. I thought you was wearing a pumpkin on your head for a second. Anyway, let's head off to the doghouse and choose which dog will be joining us in today's episode. And let's go through the door here. And today I'm going to be joined by so many choices. There's just so many dogs. I'm going to be joined by Wanda. Apparently she's a floating dog today as well because she was hanging over the edge. I think I'm just going to be joined by Wanda actually. I'm not going to be joined by multiple. Let's get some pork chops quickly and then we're going to run off to the build because we got a busy day today finishing building the Little Mix hat shop. So let's run past the Crazy Shop and the Reader Book Library, then past Posh and Pose and the Animal Rescue Centre, and we're running all the way right to the back of the town to get this build completely done. Honestly, I feel like I'm just probably going to be ranting for most of the part of today because I'm just going to be working on redstone, so that's fun. But here's the build, and we didn't even have doors on, so I need to grab wool for the floor. So I need red, lime, magenta, and cyan. So let me just... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And the yawning has started already. Anyway, let's put the wool in my hotbar in the order, and then help Chase mine this entire floor out quickly, and then I'll build the floor, which is very simple because it's quite a small build. I didn't mean to break that dirt there and I don't want any random holes under walls, so let's get rid of that and then let's fill this in. And I can see Wanda there, she's been a good girl today, it seems like. And let's place all the red wool in first, and it's just going to be a spiral that just kind of goes around the entire room. So we're going to do the row of red, then lime, then magenta, then cyan, and that'll be the whole floor done. And that's the easiest part of the video done. Then it's going to get more difficult, which is going to be so fun. I say with so much excitement. So let's do the magenta now, and then I'm going to have to get Wanda out of the gap because I need to fill this in with cyan. So the cyan should be like a big plus, kinda. And there we go, she's got out, good girl. And then I'm going to build the cash register because there's going to be some armor stands that stick out, but you can only see the top of it because there's going to be like two little hats that are on these armor stands that you can just about see, as in like a little stand. The rest of them are just going to be on shelves, not the shelf block that's been added, just man-made shelves that I designed this for. So let me just grab some of the stuff I need. I don't need any redstone, it's literally just 2 pistons, 2 levers, 2 armor stands, and I need to make some stairs and half slabs and stuff. Chase has added the doors on, that's very useful. So it's just going to be 4 blocks long, I believe. 6 blocks long even. And I need to work out how to do this. Now, I don't exactly remember how I did this when I designed this. It's been a while. So we're just going to have to work on it, see what I do, and then... Sorry. Oh why? I keep yawning. But just going to have to work it out. So let's mine these blocks here because I need the armor stand to be placed in that gap. I do think I do need some half slabs though, and Chase doesn't sign on there. And oops, I just shaved your armor off you, Wanda. I'm so sorry, I meant to sit you down. You can sit there with the little flower underneath the hat, just because I don't want you running around and getting in anyone's way. So let me mine this out. I don't think I actually need to break that there. But I need to push the arm stand in. I don't think I need 2 pistons, do I? Yeah, I don't think I actually do on each side. I just need 1 on each side. So if I do that and then add the armor stand there, that should just... Okay, yeah, that armor stand is too low. I'm definitely going to need some half slabs. Let me break that quick. And then let's fill that in. I'm going to have to get my piston back. Yeah, it's definitely meant to be a half slab because that is way too tall, I feel like. Yeah, that's way too tall. It's definitely going to have to be a half slab. So let me break all this again, and I'm gonna have to break this armor stand and break this wall and get rid of this piston. Let me put some dirt back there quick. And so yeah, I am gonna have to make a half slab. I'll just use dark oak probably. So let me go make that quickly. There we go. Or maybe a trapdoor would do it. Let's try the half slab. I always seem to yawn when I speak loads. That's really annoying. But let's do that, and then let's add some dark oak blocks there, just so the armor stand doesn't go flying off. Because I know when I was testing this out, it went flying. So let me just like build all this around here, and then if I just add a block, oh, I don't want to add a block inside of his hand. Excuse me, can I take it? I don't think it's gonna let me. I don't know if I did it or not. So there we go. That's that one done, and whoops, and that's that one done. I think they're too far back though. Too far forward. Uh, I may change this later if I think they are still too far back. But it looks like they're really far forward, and I want it to be perfectly in the middle, so I might have to do it the other way. Um, yeah, I think they are a bit too far forward, aren't they? Let me just break this out then, and then I'll do it the other way. I don't know why I broke that line block there. So let me just fill that in there, and let's put the armor stand in there. No, it's meant to be straight, please. Thank you very much. There we go. Let's just put that there, and then let's push it back, and there. That's better. I like that more because then the hat's not going to be dangling over the edge. Yeah, so let's do that on the other side, and Chase is building the shelf, I can see. I think that's wrong though, honestly. We'll see what happens. Let's break this armor stand quick. And let's place that there, and then let's place the dark oak there. Whoa. I'm yawning again, I'm so sorry. Oh, that armor stand's like hanging out the edge. This one isn't, so this one's not right. So let me redo this again. Yay, so fun. Chase, you stole my armor stand. So I need that back, please. Then blocks are placed. Yeah, I don't think that shelf is exactly right. So let's add that there. Let's place the armor stand. Oh yeah, Pippo doesn't work with armor stands, which is really annoying. So I hope they add that or fix it if it's a bug or whatever's wrong with it. Let's just push that there. And then let's break this and break this. See, that's better. Okay, now that that is done, I believe that should be done. The cash till, the register. So let's build this shelf quick, so then Chase knows how to build it. I might end up doing both. I need to add a half slab on top of that there and there. And then let's do the same on the other side. So 3 blocks up there, and then a half slab on top there and there. And I just need to put a load more half slabs, which I do not have on me. So let's go make some of them. Say the word right, Ciaran, please. And let's stand up Wanda quick. There's spruce slabs. I need dark oak. But actually, let's grab the leather and let's sort these hats out first. I think that'll be a better idea. So I need to make. I've made the 2 hats now. Even get my words out. I'm repeating what I just said. So I'm gonna get some pink dye, 2 white dye, and 1 lime dye, and then I'm gonna dye the hats. Which I don't think you can do it here, can you? No, I actually have to use cauldrons. I always forget you can't do that on this version. So I need to make some cauldrons. So I'm going to make 4 cauldrons, and let's make 4 buckets. So I can dye these hats. So these are going to just be the 2 unique colours. It's like a baby lime and a baby pink colour. So let's add these there like so. And then I need to get some water, and then we're going to do the dyes in the cauldron, dye the hats, and then that'll be the till done. Luckily, there's loads of water like everywhere around here. There's a wandering trader ran into that door. That's so weird. I might need to sleep though, honestly. Where did Wanda go? Oh, she's there. So let's just close the doors actually. And then let's just continue building during the night because we're inside. So now that all that's done, let's shove the buckets up there. So I need to put one white dye and one pink dye, and then one white dye and one lime dye. And these are going to be the two limited edition kind of hats. Whoops, I put a hat on my head. So let's do that quickly. So this one's going to be the pink one, and this one's going to be the lime one. And it is too far back. I want it to be more forward. This is going to be really tricky to try to get this in the perfect position. So let's break that out again, and then let's break this out again. And then let's put the pistons back in the wall. Maybe that was actually better where it was, and I was just thinking it would look dodgy. So I do need dark oak. So I'm going to add dark oak there, and then do the same on this side here. Like so. Add the armor stands in like that. There we go, make them change position, add the hats on, and then if I just put the lever there, and I don't know where the other lever went, but anyway, let's just push that there. Is that far enough forward? I think that honestly looks better. I thought the hat would come more forward than it did, but it didn't. Okay, let me add that pressure plate there, and oh no, it switched positions because of the pressure plate. That should be the right position. Where the arms are straight down. So let's mine these extra blocks here, and then I'm going to do the same thing here, which I don't know where the lever's gone. Chase might have picked it up, or it's on this armor stand, which I hope not. Did that armor stand change position? No, so this one didn't. Interesting. But let's get rid of these pistons now. And then that'll be the till done after I add the trapdoors. So let's just jump up here and add a trapdoor there and add one there. And Wanda's looking at the hat. She might want a hat. And it's nice that you can see the dome through the window. So it's not an awful view. I can always add something at the back if I really wanted to. My shovel and axe are the wrong way. But there we go. Let's close the doors there. And let's kill this drowned because I don't want it attacking anyone. And I've lost enough dogs to monsters. Jesse unfortunately died because of a drown, so don't like drowns, hate them. But now I think it's time to empty my inventory and get all these hats done that are going to be the ones in the shop itself. So if I empty all this out here, and then I'm going to craft the hats probably once I've just neatened this up. Okay, so Chase is now doing that. That's good, and these look really good, Chase. They look perfect. He's adding all the signs for the hats. So I just need to make 16 hats. That should be 16, I believe. Yeah, maybe. I'll double check it. Looks like there's 8. Yeah, that looks like 16. I think one's on my head though. No, there isn't one on my head. Now there is. Yeah, there's definitely 16 because that's 2 lines of 8. Okay, so now I need to grab the dye. So I'm going to grab the water first actually and refill the cauldrons up. And then what I'm going to do is grab the yellow, orange, red and brown dyes. In that order, right? I'm just trying to work out which shelf I'm going to work on first. Yeah, let's do that. So yellow, orange, red and brown. There we go. And we can come in here, fill these cauldrons up with water. Let's refill up my buckets just to keep them filled up every time we go to dye a new hat, because if you put dye in a cauldron with dye, it changes the dye colour, but it doesn't change it to a pure colour. So let's add that there and that there, and then what I need to do is put the dye up there, put the hats in my inventory. Let's dye all these. We got brown, we got red, we got orange, and we got yellow. Let's put them in there, like so. Let's refill up these cauldrons just so they've got plain water inside. And then run all the way back over here and then fill buckets up again. I'm going to have to build a build with water so then I can just keep filling up the cauldrons. So now what I want to do is get black, light grey, grey and white. And then I'm going to dye these cauldrons them colours so I can dye the next 4 hats. So let's drop the dye in there and then let's just grab all the dye there at the hats. Let's take the dye out of my inventory. All the dye is going to be put inside. I do need to make one more hat though, just because I'm wearing a hat. So let's grab the water. Let's dye these hats. We got black, we got light grey, we got grey, and we got white. And I just need to, when I put these in, I need to do black then grey. So there's black, grey, light grey, and white. There we go. That's correct. And now let's refill these cauldrons up. Then we're going to switch dyes, and I'm going to get blue, cyan, light blue, and lime next, because that's going to be the 4 on the bottom row of the next part of the hats. So, oh, I didn't mean to put my hats in there. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's just put them all on the same line. There we go. I need to put the black dye back in there. So I need blue, cyan, light blue, and lime. So blue, cyan, light blue, and lime. Let's fill up my buckets while I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're nice fish. Oh, they're pretty. Anyway, it looks like that fish from Nemo. Finding Nemo. Let's dye these waters blue, cyan, light blue, and lime. How many times have I said these colours in this video? I wonder. Let's put the dyes up there now and grab these last 4. These other 4 hats. It's not the last 4 yet. We've got 4 more after this. There we go, and then they're just going to be putting the item frames in this exact same order: blue, cyan, light blue, and lime. And then let's fill the cauldrons back up, get more water, because I'm still going to need more water. And there's just a llama wandering around. How lovely. There's some little fish there. I think they were pufferfish, actually. And now I just need to get the purple, magenta, pink, and green. These are going to be the last 4 hats to do. Wanda's favourite colour, in fact, because she loves her colour purple. Anyway, let's put them up there. And then grab these last 4 hats. I know I've got a hat on my head. I'm just going to make myself a hat later. So let's fill all this up. Dye these hats. And then I need to put them in the item frames, like so. And I believe that's now done. The only thing I've got to do is get more water and put the barrels in and do the little entrance while Chase finishes writing all them signs. So let's just fill all this up with dyes at the moment. Just keep them all in one place. Grab some wood and some half slabs, and I believe I can just make the 3 barrels I need. 2 barrels. Get my words out properly. They're just going to go 1 there and 1 there, and I'm gonna fill up the buckets, and then I'm gonna move the water and the dye inside. And where am I gonna put the leather hats? I'll have to think about that. I'm gonna have to add a barrel for the leather hats too. But for now, let's just fill that up there. And then where are the dyes? There they are. So let's grab all them, and I'm gonna need to just keep restocking these dyes up probably every time someone wants a hat. But let's fill all that up there like so, and put all these dyes in. Don't really matter about the order because it's going to change like every time someone buys a hat. And then let's make loads and loads and loads of hats, as many as I can make. Let's just do that for now. Wait, actually, let me just like craft it like this, and then we can see how many hats we can even make. That looks alright-ish. Oh, there we go. I've got a full inventory of hats. Let me put them in. Okay, let me drop the water buckets out here. I'm going to have to move them. And I'm going to fill this barrel up with hats. And then I'm going to move the dies out of that, and so I'm gonna have to make some more barrels, clearly. Uh, Maybe let's do that now. There's my half slabs back. Let's quickly make 2 more barrels. Oops, I just made a load of half slabs. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's some dark oak wood there. That's good. Okay, let's quickly make 2 more barrels. I'm just going to put the dyes and the water behind the till. I think that's the only place that I could put it where it's not going to ruin the design of the build. So let's put water in this one, and then what I'm going to do is... oh, Chase had honeycomb on him. That's great. Move the dyes out of here. Put the plain hats in here. And then let's go behind here and shove all the dyes in this chest in whatever order they come out as again. There we go. And that can just be where all the dyes go. And then let's just, I think I just need to empty my inventory a bit more and then make the rest of these hats. And I can get another 9 apparently. So let me make them. There we go. And let's fill up this barrel with the hats. There we are. And then I'm gonna dye myself a hat actually. I might dye myself a light green hat. So let's get some light green dye. Oh yeah, these are the signs. So lemon zest, fierce flame, rhubarb and rhubarb ring, cocoa butter, shiny pearl, smoky fog, thunderous hex, great grape. Butterfly Grace, Piggy Wiggy, Shiny Apple. Apple spelt wrong there, that's going to need redoing. Mint Arrow, Icy River, Aqua Youth, and Ocean Deep. That's the name of all the hats. I think I did miss one. I don't know if I said Choco Brownie and Gritty Gravel, Banana Rama. I think I forgot to say some of the hats, but I'll just talk about the names of the hats because I have the list here. So we have Original Fire, Sour Squeeze, Pretty Princess, wait, nope, that's the wrong. That's the wrong thing. I think I said all the colours. If I didn't, I apologise. I'll just show it off again in a second. But I need to make the entrance now. So let's quickly do that. So I'm just going to make a few dark oak stairs, and it's just a little pattern. Hello. Oh, thank you for some more dark oak wood. I am probably going to need it, honestly. But let's quickly do this. So I need to place some signs. Some... forgot what they're called. Stairs. Like this. And then it's going to like curve inwards. And then it's going to be like a half slab and upside down stair pattern. And so, I think there's like a few blocks. Yeah, so them colours I was just reading out that weren't unsigned, that's the bed shop stuff. I got the wrong note open. Silly me. But there we go, that's the entrance, so it's just like a little archway, kinda. Kinda looks like a little hat, honestly. And that is the hat shop 100% done. I'm very happy with it. Glad this area is done, and yeah, that means in the next video we're going to be going to the Crazy Land and build something there. So I'm going to say thank you all for watching this video, and bye!